Jermaine Boyd.
Oh, no, just the free. It's not the whole,
yeah. Tonight, how bad is your cupcake habit? Plus, who will save us from enemies past? And where can you find an entire festival devoted to craft beer? Then, Mid-City rises from the dead?
So we want to get up-and-coming people, and you don't have to be established to be here.
Bringing you the latest in all things entertainment.
BAM!
This is MyScene TV. Still bring you the latest in all things entertainment right here in the capital city, plus a few other places around the world. He's Javon H. This is MyScene TV. You know, we love sweets here on our show, but we always try to keep up with the newest confectionaries and bakeries in the area. Thanks to our friends at Yelp, we learned about Robin Selders, a school teacher turned pastry chef, and her brand new Cupcake Junkie. We'll take a look at her creations in our first segment. This is MyScene TV.
My name is Robin Selders, and I'm the owner of Cupcake Junkie. A cupcake junkie is a person who is a cupcake connoisseur. They love cupcakes, cake, many different types of pastries, and they pride themselves in knowing when they can find a quality cupcake. The concept of opening a cupcakery was brought to me by my dear friend in 2009. Eventually, she returned back to work, and I continued to work on the recipes, and for the next 5 years, that's what I did. Until in 2014, I had a recipe that I thought was perfect, the correct amount of moisture, a light cupcake with bold flavor that wasn't overly sweet. From there, I continued just taking orders and filling them until this past year, and I decided to end my teaching career and go into baking full-time. Cupcake Junkie is located in a central location, or at least a well-traveled part of town, the Coursey, Sherwood, Airline Highway area, so you should be able to find us easily. Cupcake Junkie's main products, of course, are cupcakes, all different types of varieties, cupcakes, cakes, cookies, chocolate-covered strawberries, banana pudding, Junkie Juice. Junkie Juice, these are fruit-flavored beverages. The one that I have introduced to my consumers most recently is Tropical Rehab. Tropical Rehab is a pineapple passion fruit drink. I have another Junkie Juice flavor that I'll be introducing soon called Church Punch. Something like a 90s punch that you would have at a wedding, or maybe you would have it in the fellowship hall after church. If you are familiar with any of that, then you know what Church Punch tastes like. The items that I have for sale, I call them my temptations, things to tempt you. So it can be those cupcakes or those chocolate covered berries, or my Junkie Juice, or whatever it is that you choose to buy from us. What warms my heart is when I feed someone and they actually love whatever it is that I've made for them. When I go into the kitchen, I take great time, care, and consideration with everything that I'm doing, because I'm cooking and baking with the customer in mind. It's really early for me to determine what my future plans for Cupcake Junkie are. Right now, I'm just trying to run the business as efficiently as possible. Currently, I am seeking part-time employees. I possibly see, if this location does really well, maybe to open another location. And of course, in a far-off dream, Cupcake Junkie would be so successful that it would become a regional cupcakery. So we'll see what the future holds. But for right now, I'm very happy with the space God has given me, and I just want to take this to the highest potential that I possibly can and grow it to what it's meant to be. If anyone is interested in reaching Cupcake Junkie, obviously you can come to the location at 12240 Coursey Boulevard, Suite B. You can also give us a call on the phone at 225-421-1995. Also, you can feel free to email us at info@cupcakejunkiebr.com. I am Robin Selders with Cupcake Junkie, and this is MyScene TV.
Like my mom always says, when you cook with love, it always comes out right. Robin Selders does it all for her Cupcake Junkies, so be sure to visit her on Coursey just past Sherwood. And to see more of her work and her selection, go to cupcakejunkiebr.com. But next we venture off into a post-apocalyptic world as I talk to local author and co-worker Jermaine Boyd. This is MyScene TV. So imagine living in a world where you have no memory of who you once were, but you were left to your own devices to save not only the human race, but also to fight off a deadly species from the beginning of time. That's the story of Amelia Sky, and I sat down with co-worker and author Jermaine Boyd to learn more about his comic series of the same name in this entertainment segment.
My name is Emily. I hope anyone can hear me. I'm broadcasting on all frequencies, to all who hear the sound of their sons screaming. Like you, I've seen my world invaded and eaten alive. The story isn't going to keep you safe from the darkness. The shriekers. The story is about my friend, my sister, my hero, our hero. She fights to keep us alive. She makes us remember why we fight to stay alive. And believe it or not, she's fighting for you too.
My name is Jermaine Boyd. I'm the author of Amelia Sky series. Amelia Sky is a 12-year-old girl who wakes up in a post-apocalyptic New York City, maybe 50, 60 years in the future. There was a lot of characters growing up that I really loved, but I guess first and foremost, my inspiration would probably be my mom. Growing up, she gave me a lot of books, a lot of literature to read, and I ended up taking in a lot of what she liked, and a lot of that was sci-fi. She never really had a character growing up, so I wanted to make sure that I created something for her to look back on and go, hey, this is an actual African-American character, and she's a superhero. You have Eleanor Rigby and her dog Ace Rigby. Eleanor is one of those pillar characters for Amelia. She kind of embraces her with her motherly type of feel and makes her kind of realize that what she's getting into and what she's about to journey into later on throughout the story. She really gives Amelia a sense of identity because she doesn't have an identity right now. And it's one of those things where she needs a positive force to kind of bring her to a path where she can prevail in this world.
I know you're not ready for what you're going to see. Hell, I'm not sure I'm ready, but you will be.
So I know you as Cam 1 at WVLA Local 33 News today, and your former Cam 2, Mama Rosa, made a cameo. So tell us about that.
Rosa, when I first met Rosa, I started with NBC 33. She has been like a sister to me. So when I heard her voice, I knew that I wanted to put her in Eleanor's position because it just felt right. Hopefully we'll get to the animation phase and we'll start our own cartoon show or whatever. Rosa is first in mind to be Eleanor, to play Eleanor. Currently for Amelia, we're going to go ahead and push through and start finishing up issue 2, and then we'll begin on issue 3 as well. I want to definitely look into going to Comic-Cons and start to really advertise what we're doing. I am currently developing a prequel type comic to Amelia. It's in the same realm, but different to a certain degree. It really focuses on how the world came to be. You find Amelia in the first issue, she just wakes up, but it's after a month. And in that month, you don't know what happened. So that's where it kind of focuses on. And it's called The Remains, and that's an all-female character-driven story just as well. Reach me by going to Amelia Sky, the website, Who is Amelia Sky. They can also go to the Facebook page. They can reach me by the email, whoisameliasky@gmail.com. They can also reach me by my own email, which is, it's going to be long, it's prismication@gmail.com. I am Jermaine Boyd, author of Amelia Sky, and this is MyScene TV.
Amelia Sky is now in its second edition with the third one on the way, so to follow Amelia's journey, as well as to buy your own copies, go to whoisameliasky.com right there on your screen. Next we go from dystopia to utopia at the Sinchon Craft Beer Festival for MyScene TV Korea. Falcon is an American transplant living in South Korea, and he uses his time to tour the many festivals in the country. Today he brings us to the Sinchon Craft Beer Festival in this MyScene TV Korea.
At the 2017 Sinchon Craft Beer Festival, and Sinchon is a wonderful city located inside of Seoul, and I have to say, I love Daejeon, but if I ever move, I think Sinchon made this happen to have to be my new hometown. And folks, I gotta tell you, if you follow me and what I do on this MyScene TV show, we have loads and loads of festivals. All I do is essentially festivals, and I gotta say, this is the best beer festival I've ever been to. Great beer, great music, great entertainment, and more importantly, excellent location. So kick back, relax. I hope I whet your taste buds for a nice, delicious, homemade craft brew right here on MyScene TV.
Hi there, MyScene TV. We're live on the scene in Sinchon, South Korea, and we're at the GMEG Craft Beer Festival. I'm with Harper, the man with the plan, the organizer from GMEG, the guy that made this festival happen, and Michael So from Good Times Rock, the guy that shows me nothing but love and always lets me come to these awesome festivals. So Harper, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, Michael, welcome back on camera. He's almost a co-host these days. He's on here so often. So Harper, you told me earlier this is your third craft beer festival, and I have to say, you know, we do beer festivals all over Korea, and I just love the setup here in Sinchon. And I was telling my wife earlier that if I could ever move from the city outside of Daejeon, I would come to Sinchon. It's set up so well. So why here? What made you choose Sinchon?
Sinchon is very famous for the young people in Korea, but we want to introduce to them for the craft beer. So we bring more than 120 breweries, the kinds of breweries and music and DJ and so many things we can to do. So we can make a real festival in the city. I mean the center of the city.
Yeah, so yeah, you just create this awesome party vibe, great atmosphere, and you know, I was speaking with someone earlier that, you know, sometimes in other countries people drink a bit too much and they get real loud, but in Korea, like the audience, they're really well behaved. Like, you know, even though it's an all-day festival and people were drinking beer all day, I didn't see anyone, you know, crazy drunk or falling down. Like everyone was really well behaved. And so Michael, how did you get in touch with Harper to make it happen?
Actually, Harper and his company, we met about a year and a half, 2 years ago through the other brewery company. And we've worked together in the past on a couple other events. The Hollow Gold, and we also did in Kunju down south.
Okay.
So we have a good working relationship, and he's my brother. I call him my brother because he's like a brother. And he takes care of Good Times Rock, and I take care of. We look out for each other.
Okay. So as far as the Cupcakes Festival and what you're doing, do you have a Facebook page or a website that people can go to learn more about you?
We have a Facebook and Instagram.
Okay. And what's the Facebook page there?
Korea Craft Beer Show.
Okay. And how can people find more about Good Times Rock?
Well, I mean, Instagram, Facebook is always good. GoodTimesRock.com.
I look forward to more festivals, more beer.
Always a pleasure.
And you know what? I don't have a beer cup in my hand, so that must mean I got to go get drunk now. So we'll see you later, MyScene TV.
MyScene TV came, we saw, we drank, and we certainly ate extremely well at the Centron Craft Beer Festival. And what I should tell you is that a company called GMEC put on this festival, and they really got their stuff together. So check them out, look them up on Facebook, and hopefully GMEC puts on more festivals in the future that I get a chance to go to, taste some awesome beers, and bring you some live coverage. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and of course, our website and Instagram. Check out our MySceneTV.com webpage, and we'll see you next time on MyScene TV.
That was Jude Falcon from MyScene TV Korea, and to see more, visit us on YouTube at MyScene TV. Next, we go back to Mid-City Rising in light of their Halloween show tonight. You definitely want to check that out, but in the meantime, I encourage you to follow us across our various social media sites. This is MyScene TV. Well, Mid-City is rising fast, which is why there's an event series of the same name, paying homage to the emerging art scene there. We're going to play back a segment from last season, Mid-City Rising at the Collective, with Jay Price.
Hi, this is Jay Price with MyScene TV, and I'm here with Joe Judy and Chad Townsend, and this is Mid-City Rising. We're at the Collective on Government Street. Chad, Joe, tell me a little bit about why y'all decided to do Mid-City Rising.
Years ago, there was an art show called Stab in the Art.
Okay.
It was phenomenal for about 4 or 5 years.
One of my favorites.
All the artists would show up, keep all their money, and it was a good place to show art. Your first time. That's how I started out. Well, I said one day when I get my own place, I'm going to bring this back. So it's called Mid-City Rising.
How long have y'all had this spot here?
Close to 6 months.
Okay, and this is not just y'all stuff. This is y'all work here, but y'all also bring in other artists and stuff in the area, right?
Yeah, we're bringing all kinds of local artists. Chad has more of the art connections than I do. I do more furniture-related things, and he's always been doing the sculptures and art. So he's got all the connections.
All right.
He's
Well,
people to the art space.
Well, tell me some of the people that work here.
TJ Black,
Okay.
Yvette Creel.
All right.
Bert Fleming, Nathan Fiveash. Pretty much all the top artists that are coming up or that are going to make it, or are going to be big, or that most galleries
Already
will
are.
not take.
Okay.
Most of the normal galleries that are white blocks and splashes of paint, this is not your gallery. I mean, this is creative.
This is real.
Surrealism, sculptures, and
Yeah, we're trying to bring something different to Baton Rouge. Like, it's been a little stodgy, the art scene, for quite a while. So
Absolutely.
So we want to get up and coming people instead of you don't have to be established to be here. Fresh new blood into Baton Rouge,
Outstanding. Well, tell me a little bit about the Mid-City Rising event. What do y'all have in store? I mean, I've heard some things about live art and live music, and tell me
We're
a little
also
bit
going to
more.
have live paintings. We're going to have live battles. We're going to have food. We're going to start doing new beers, like the beer clubs will start coming here.
All right.
We're eventually going to have 40 to 50 tents of all the top artists selling their stuff at their cost. They keep all their money. And this is for them.
So there's no y'all aren't getting anything out of this, just other than providing the service for other people. That's fantastic.
We have our gallery, and we let them show in there too, and then they sell in their tents.
And about the gallery, y'all have different people in here every month, right?
Yes, every month.
Okay.
Like 5 to 10 different artists.
Yeah, we try to rotate out every month. We do take a percentage from gallery sales, but it's 20%, which is
that's pretty low. Yeah,
way lower than most people.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything that you want the people to know about this event going forward?
Please come and join. Please come, and no matter if you draw pencils, you draw crayons, you're a painter, you're a sculptor, bring your work. We want to see it.
Well, I can't draw at all, but I am an appreciator of those things. Yeah. So we're welcome too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, outstanding.
Yeah, and like an admission's always free, and we're just trying to get everybody out here, just be inclusive, and kid-friendly.
This is going to be every month, right? This
every month, last Saturday of every month.
The last Saturday of every month.
Saturday of every month.
That's outstanding. Write it in your calendar, folks. Y'all are on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what Facebook as The Collective, is that correct?
The Collective on Facebook. And
Instagram.
then we have our own, we're on Instagram as well.
Okay, all right, okay. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Yeah. Are y'all gonna tear the shirts off or no?
You want this?
Bam!
Because I am the damn Flash.
Yeah.
Mid-City Rising has a Halloween showcase tonight, October 28th, running from 6 to 10 p.m. at the Collective on Government Street. To learn more about it, search Mid-City Rising, 3 words, on Facebook under Events or The Collective. Visit them on Facebook at The Collective 2678. But now it's time to grab your phones, grab your MacBooks, grab your TVs, because it is social media time. That's right, you can check us out at MyScene TV.com, our social media hub, and live stream on Facebook. Pictures in and around the Baton Rouge area on Instagram, full episodes and these segments on YouTube. And we also have a Twitter and a MySpace floating around somewhere. And programming reminder, we come on WBXH Channel 16. That's Cox and E-Tail Channel 16. Channel 39 on Dish Network, Uverse, and Antenna. And for the sake of repetition, we are not available on DirecTV. Until next time, when I become the next American Ninja Warrior. Light. Too ambitious? He's Javon H. And this is MyScene TV.
Now listen, Suge. I know the world you see, the world around us now. I know it's hard to see the light through the insanity, but it's there. Suge, it's there. It's there because we're still here, surviving together. Now I know what we're facing. The path that lies ahead. I've been on this road before. I know you haven't. So Suge, I need you to hear me. Where we're going, what you're gonna see, it's gonna terrify you. It's going to change you. Those things out there, what remains out there, it's going to hunt us. I know you're not ready for what you're going to see. Hell, I'm not sure I'm ready, but you will be. I promise you, you will be.